Hi everybody, welcome. This is Spartica. So today we're going to do some more practice on Bridge Base Online. They have a great section here. You can go to Bridge Master, and they have hundreds of hands where you can play as declarer to see how you do and whether you can solve the problem of reaching the contract. So I've already done some advanced and expert ones, which are very difficult, and I've done some intermediate ones too, so we're going to continue on there. I think we're on B7, so let's start there. So these are a little easier than the advanced ones, but some of them are difficult. A couple of them stumped me so far. So let's see how we do. And so in each one of these, we are the declarer, and the contract is makeable. The idea is that we're not playing match points. We're not looking for over tricks to maximize our score that way. We just want to make the contract and take no risk if we can guarantee it in some way. And there is always a way where you can make it 100%, but it's not always intuitive. So let's see how we do. So we've got a contract, 6 spades. There's been no bidding by the opponent, so that's important to know. We take a look. We've got 3 clubs, ace of hearts. It looks like we have a heart loser and a diamond loser. So first glance it says we can rough the, we can throw off a heart and rough it. And what are the risks to that? Yeah, it seems like the only way. We're always going to have a diamond loser. And the only worry is that we get a rough or an over rough. So we're going to definitely take the first trick, and to worry about an over rough too. So what we're going to see is once we play ace, king, queen of hearts, we have to go to the heart and then get back to the hand with a spade, and then we rough it and back to the hand with another spade, it looks like. So a couple of ways you could play it. One, you could take out a spade right away just to control somebody having a singleton and getting an over rough. But the risk we have is if we play 2 spades, or we play a spade, get rid of the heart, and then back to the spade, we rough the heart, then the only way back to our hand is in a diamond, and we might get a diamond rough. We might a promotion, right? We won't be able to get to our hand right away. They'll win the diamond, lead another diamond, and it might promote a spade. So it looks like we can't afford to take any trump out as a security measure here. Looks like we just have to play ace, king, queen of clubs, throw off a heart to the ace, spade back to the ace of spades, a heart rough. Now we're down to 1 spade, and so we keep a spade to get back to the queen, king. So we can only protect against spades being 3-1, right? 4-0, not going to work. The other option is to hope that the spades are 2-2, which is less likely than 3-1. And so we're going to go play for the 3-1, which means we got to take the clubs out right away without taking any trump out, unfortunately. So it's low risk, but it's still a possibility of a rough here. Okay, so now heart, ace, 2 spades back to the ace, heart, spade, and because we've saved, we haven't taken any trump, we can get back to the board without leading a diamond to get back, and we don't risk diamond roughs. So there we're back. Spades are 3-1, which was the most likely option, and we're still going to lose a diamond, but that's okay. We make our contract. So this one is, the secret is not to take 1 trump out just to be prevent possible, and we can check the show solution and see if they say the same thing. Yeah, the diamond might be a singleton, so in order to get back to my hand with a diamond, you play the king, queen, and it would do a trump promotion if I took even one trump out. So solution here, not to take any trump out right away. Other hands, I think we'll see, solution is to minimize your risk by taking at least one round of trump out. So let's go on to the next deal. We're in 4 spades, opponents are not bidding, okay. Let's see what we got here. We're in 4 spades only. So looking at the board, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the spades are very small. We're missing the 10 and the ace. That's it. So it looks like we're pretty secure. And what are our losers? We have we have a diamond loser, a club loser, a heart loser, and a spade loser. Okay, so we got 4 losers. Ace of spades, ace of hearts, king of clubs, and a diamond. So it looks like we're going to have to promote a heart in order to get a trick. So which means we're going to have to save those entries. Take it in my hand, and we lead heart right away. And we have to do it right away before taking trump out, because this gives us the tempo rather than them. If we give them a spade lead, they're going to knock out the king of diamonds, and it's too late to promote the hearts. So we've got to get that heart lead in right away. They'll probably lead a diamond, yeah, okay. So we're going to get the heart lead in right away. And we're throwing off a diamond. So we got the club, and we're hoping the heart, we have no entries back to the boards, we just have to hope that they're not roughing the hearts. And now we lead the spades. There's only 2 out, so play the jack of spades. And back to my hand, the king of spades, and we've got this. So if I take the trump out right away, I lose the tempo. They knock out my king of diamonds, and I can't throw off on the heart, and I can't establish the hearts because there's no entry to the board. So we made it. Okay, next deal. 3 no trump, no bidding by the opponents. Okay. So we have only 1 entry to the board. And we've got 6 quick tricks. We've got 2 spades, 2 hearts, a club, and a diamond. So where can we get 3 other tricks? So first glance, it looks like clubs are a pretty good bet. You know, ace, queen, 10, 9, 8, 7. All we have to do is lose 2, and we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So clubs looks like the best bet, but I think it's deceptive because we don't have the entries to establish it. So if we took a finesse right away, either the 10 or the queen, and it won, still might not establish the suit because there's 6 cards out. For the diamonds, they look pretty useless, but there's actually 8 of them, right? And so with any luck, 2 rounds we're gonna be able to establish those. And so I think we're gonna work on the diamonds. So we gotta take the first trick. There's no play there. Small diamond, yeah, this leaves us a control. So I'm gonna place, and I've only got limited entries to my hand as well. I've got that. They're gonna play the ace of spades right next time. Problem is, it's going to take 2 rounds to set up the diamonds. So, I play ace and another diamond or small diamond. I have to lose 2 diamonds, and then I'm going to lose 3 spades. So, okay, diamonds doesn't work, which means clubs are it. And finesse the 7, finesse like the 10 or the queen. Which one? 2, 4, 6. I only need 4 club tricks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I can only let them in 1 more time. So I got to guess this right. So I think I'm going to go for, well, so the 10 or the queen. I don't think it matters. Like, I guess, no, it does. The 10's better because that helps if the king jack is offside. 10. Okay, so that didn't work. So I only have 1 entry. Now I got to drop the king. Okay, so I don't think this is going to work, but let's see what happens. Does the king drop? No. And I've got no more entry to the board. So that is not working. And it's too late to develop the diamonds. So let's try this again, redeal. I'm going to go back to my thing. Diamonds are superior, and I just have to hope the spades block somehow. And lead a diamond. I'm going to lead a little one. 9, 10. They've knocked out my spades. I go after diamonds. And I see that the diamonds are not breaking. Maybe he doesn't have another. So I think we can combine our chances here. He still has the queen, king of diamonds, and I still have a lot of, so maybe it's time to go for the clubs. We try the diamonds, doesn't work. Now let's try the clubs. 10 or queen, doesn't matter. So that works, but now I can't drop. And maybe he doesn't have another spade. That would be, no, that's not good. Oh, shouldn't have thrown a club off there, but yeah, okay, so this isn't working. I'm down. Okay, so this one I'm having a little bit of problems on. You see the solution? Okay, so could set up a heart. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play 2 to the ace of clubs. No. Okay, I see a way to make this. Queen, yes. 10 of clubs. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. What do you think? Now it's more likely that we're dropping that king. Oh, no. Damn. Did throw off a diamond, though. What is the solution here? So that doesn't work. He's got spades running, so didn't quite work. So I like the idea that you finesse it. Like there's 6, 7, so there's 6 out. And I finesse the clubs, it works. Be nice if I could drop 1. Okay, I got 1 more try. 2 of clubs, that works. hopefully we can drop the jack. Oh yeah, now it works. Okay. And 10 of clubs. Okay, this was not easy for me. So now the clubs are good. I've got the spade stopper. And I've got the heart to the king. 9 of clubs. So yeah, the idea is you have to smother one of the club honors. And I've got still ace of diamonds. Okay, so that one, yeah, I got it. Okay, so that one, I don't know, it took me 3-4 tries. Not sure how many, but okay. I bet you a lot of you got that right away. So not as intuitive for me anyway. So this is good. We've got some interference here. So let's take a look at this here. So we can run the spades. It's 4 spades. Be nice to set up those diamonds. And we want to do that right away. So the problem is if I win the ace of clubs, I can only use 3 tricks. Play the king of diamonds. They may not take it because, I think this one is just play the ace of clubs, king of diamonds. They take it, they may not take it. They cash 2 clubs and I can't lose anymore. Or they play a heart, knocking out my heart entry. And I have to play the jack of spades, then becomes the only way to get to the board. So anyway, we have to take this. We can't hold up because, or can we? Let's take a look though. Always look at the things here. So double, probably for majors. 2 clubs, he's got clubs, so we've got 4. If he's got 6 clubs, he's playing the jack of clubs. So he's saying he likes clubs, but he doesn't have the queen. So we're probably safe. Okay, yeah, so we're good here. So we're just gonna play this. Will he overtake the diamond? No, they don't, okay. So we're going to take 2 spades out, just because we can. It's 8, there's only 1 spade left. Now we got to play the queen of diamonds, show off a club. Yeah. Okay, so we've already lost 1. These 4 are good. We just need 1 more trick. Come on, diamond. Hang in there. Okay, so now we're going to make it. Let's see if we can throw off another one. Doesn't matter. It's too late. We set that club up. So this one was a little easier. And there we go. Let's celebrate. Yeah. Okay, that one was not bad. So 6 spades. No bidding by the opponents. What can go wrong here? Well, all the suits, we got all the cards. It's just a question of not losing more than 1 trump. How can we do this? So we're going to take the first trick. We got it. And couple ways of doing this. Leading the 10 of spades, letting it ride, playing to the ace, and coming back to the 9-10, underleading the spade. All sorts of ways to play this. So what is the best way to play this spade combination for only 1 loser? None of the other side suits really matter other than the risk of a ruff or, yeah. think I'm going to try this. I'm not sure which is the best way here. I'm going to try under leading the spade. So most West would go up with the king if they have it. Doesn't help though. I'm just going to try this for fun. Okay, so now I have to finesse the spade the other way. So I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't it. Redeal. I guess, yeah, I'm trying to overthink it maybe. How I would normally play this, I would play the 10 of spades hoping for someone to cover, giving a chance. Play the ace, see what drops. Leading spade back, and that doesn't work. So what is the best way to play this card combination? Feels like I should know this. The other option is to play the queen of spades and then the 10 of spades. That's like a 75% chance. The only way it can go wrong is if the king jack is behind me. So I'd play the queen of spades, let it ride. Now I'm going to let the 10 of spades ride. Win the jack of diamonds, 10 of spades. Okay, so that worked. And we've made it. The question is, why did it work? Why is that the superior combination? So we'll play it out here and then we'll look at the show solution, because it's not just about making it, it's about understanding why you make it so that you can apply these things when you're playing your regular games. So we made it. I can tell right away that the chances of that working is 75%. Or more, maybe 76, but 75 is how I calculate it. But let's see. It says how to bring in that spade combination, including to lead any spade, including out of the closed hand. So it doesn't matter. It says if you lead the queen of spades, you could lead the 10 of spades. Yeah. Play low from dummy. Yeah. So you're going to finesse twice. Either one is equally good, right? Lead the 10. Kings plays. Immediately successful. Of any lie of the cards. Going to take a third spade finesse. Last trump is drawn, self can take the balance. Remember, when playing a 4-4 fit, missing just the king and jack for one loser, the best play is double finesse. Okay, because sometimes people play the ace, see what drops. Maybe the jack will drop. Then lead a small one. Maybe the jack or the king will drop. And so the double finesse, okay, that is worth knowing because that comes up a lot. Okay, let's remember that one. So next deal, 6 spades, no bidding by the opposition. Oh, so it's the exact same scenario, except we're 9 tricks. And I bet you the play is different. So instead of 4-4, we're 5-4. And so with 9 tricks, I think it's more likely to, there's only 4 out, is to drop an honor, 10. Play the ace, 2 of spades. Okay, so now we've got ace of clubs. And I think we've made it here. So we can just play the hand out because we have to. There's no claiming in these Bridge Master hands. So yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll just play things out. King of clubs, everything's good. King of hearts. And we got it. Okay, so we learned when we showed the solution on the last hand with 4-4 missing the king jack finesse twice. With 5-4, 9 cards missing the king and the jack. The correct play is for one loser to catch the ace, because it's more likely you can fell an honor and lead towards the hand containing the queen. Okay, so there we go. 5-4. Let's try another one. So we're in 3 no trump, no interference. So right away we get a nice lead into the jack of spades. Okay, what are we going to do here? So we've got 3 spade tricks from that lead. The ace of hearts, that's 4. Ace king of diamonds, 5-6. So it would look like setting up the clubs is the way to go. But got to be careful here. You know why? Never looked a gift horse in the mouth. 3 of spades. He plays the queen of spades. I ace it. I got no way back to my hand. King of clubs, they hold up. Queen of clubs. Yeah, okay, so this is where you play quickly and say, oh, ace jack of spades. Nice, nice. It's not nice. It's a trap. If I let it ride to my spade, he's going to force the ace, and then I've got no way to get my club. So I got to save that ace of spades at all costs. Ace of spades at all costs. Now it's a simple matter of knocking out that club. See, they're going to wait 1 round, and I've got my ace of spades. And I'm not even going to take the finesse because that would take away my thing. So beware, or what is it? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So now we've got our diamonds, ace of diamonds, ace of hearts, and we have our 9 tricks. There we go. Would you have taken the jack? Would you have let it ride to your ace jack there? I know I play quickly sometimes at the start without thinking the hand through. I might have done that. Okay, 3 no trump, no opponent's bidding. So what have we got? We've got a spade winner, 2 hearts, a diamond, that's 4, which means we need all 5 clubs. And it's pretty good odds, but still they could be 4-1. So it doesn't really matter about holding up here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the 9 of clubs. I want to unblock the 9 of clubs. So what I want to protect against, if it's 3-3, we're good. So I want to protect against the clubs being 4-1. And what if, the only way I can do that is if East has a singleton 10 of clubs, I have to unblock my 9 of clubs on trick 1. And so when you got ace, king, queen here, you always, usually, if there's a finessable position, you play the king back to the ace, and then if there's a finesse, you'll know by that point. So we're going to play the 9, which is key, king, 10 drops. Okay, we've unblocked our 9, which means we can now finesse the 7, the queen, the 8, and I've got the 3 red cards here, ace of hearts, king of hearts, and the ace of diamonds. Yes, celebration. Okay, let's do one more deal. Okay, this is fun. 3 diamonds, preemptive, and we're in 6 hearts. So let's take a look here. East has 7 diamonds. I've got 5. That means West has only a singleton diamond. Might be worth knowing there. So on the face value, looks pretty good. Looks like I can play ace, king of clubs, throw off a spade. Yeah, okay, I think we have 2 losers. We have a spade loser and a diamond loser. So I throw off the spade. I still have a diamond loser, right? And so we're going to ace that. And we're going to play immediately to the club. We got to get rid of that spade. Okay. So now my plan is to first take trump out and then to play the jack of spades. And West is marked with the queen, right? So if he covers this, I just need to get back to my hand. So let's count the hearts here. There's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 12, I wasn't counting. I should have noted that to start with. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm just missing the ace hearts. I don't even have to take trump out. So now the play is just jack of spades, trumpet, and now I just take out that one trump, and I've got 2 spades to throw off the diamond. And just make sure there's no more trump. You can never be too sure, but 10 of spades, 4 diamonds, 9 of spades, 5 of diamonds. So that one wasn't too hard. And we just have to play it out here. Here we go. Having an autoplay here. Okay, so there we go. I think we'll call it quits here. I enjoy these hands. There was only 1 or 2, I think, that gave me some difficulties, but I know when you get up to the advanced expert ones, they become really difficult, like expert, super difficult, and the world-class one, I guess I'll give that a try sometime and see how they do. So feel free to leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you guys, and have a great day. Cheers.